Good day everyone, welcome to math class. Today we are looking at simple interest. We've been looking at this topic for quite a while now. We try to pick the variables in this topic one after the other. We started with simple interest, we've looked at principal, so today we'll be looking at rates. Okay, we'll be looking at rates today. Before we continue, please always remember that whenever you get this video, press the subscribe button, and for those that have been doing that, thank you very much for doing that. So rates, what is rate? Rate, I told you that rate is denoted with the sign, which is the sign of percentage. The sign of percentage, that is what rate is denoted with. So let's look at some question now. And the formula for rate, before we continue, the formula for rate, okay, let me give you the derivative again. We said that simple interest is principal times rate times time over 100. That's the formula for simple interest. So if we are to get the formula for rate now, we make rate subject of the formula. So we cross multiply. This will times this, that is 100 times simple interest will be equal to principal times rate times time. Then the next thing we'll do is to divide both sides by principal and time. Remember, we are making rate the subject of the formula, so that will be 100 times simple interest divided by principal and time equals to principal times rate times time divided by principal and time. Time will eliminate time, principal will eliminate principal, remaining rate. So our rate will be equal to 100 times simple interest over principal times time. So that is the formula for rate. That is how we arrived at the formula for rate. And for easy recollection of this, if you want to recollect it easily, all what you need to do is remember the formula for simple interest is simple interest also principal times rate times time over 100. And that of principal, P, for principal, rate, and time, the 100 is always multiplied by simple interest. Then the tweak now here is, if you are looking for principal, rate times time, and if you are looking for rates, it should be 100 times simple interest over principal and time. The basic fact is that what you are looking for will never appear under here, so that is just a shortcut to the formulas. And if you are looking for time, it will be 100 times simple interest over rates and principal, or principal and rate, and how you like it. So that is the shortcut to the formulas. So quickly now, let's look at some examples. Okay, example 1 now. Examples. Number 1. At what rates will 1,000 naira yields 10 naira at 5%? Okay, now we are looking for rates. At what rate will 1,000 naira yields 10 naira at 5%? This should be in years, in 5 years, not percent, in 5 years. So solution, okay, we apply our formula. Rate equals to 100 times simple interest over principal times time. Okay, rate is unknown. The principal here is 1,000 naira. Okay, the time is 5 years. Interest, S should be here. The interest, simple interest, the simple interest here is 10 naira. So let's apply all this here now. That will be 100 times simple interest is 10 naira over the principal here is 1,000 naira, okay, times the years is 5 years. So 0 eliminate 0, 0 eliminates 0, 0 eliminates 0. So we are left with 1/5. That's our percentage. Okay, that is rate. Example 2. Okay, example 2 now. Calculate the rate if 16,100 naira yields if 41,100 naira yields 16,440 naira in 5 years. Okay, calculate the rate if 41,100 naira yields 16,440 naira in 5 years. Okay, let's do this now. Solution. Apply your formula. Rate equals to 100 times simple interest over principal times time. Principal rate times simple interest. Principal here is 41,100 naira. Our rate here is unknown. The time here is 5 years, and the simple interest is 16,440 naira. So let's work this out now. Okay, 100 times our simple interest is 16,440 naira over principal 41,100 times 5. 0 will eliminate 0, 0 eliminates 0. Okay, 5 here will give us 1, 5 here will give us 3, remaining 1. 5 and 14 will give us 2, that's 10, remaining 4. 5 and 44 will give us 8, that's 8 times 5, 40, remaining 4. 5 and 40 will give us 8 also. Okay, so we'll divide this 2 now. So we'll divide this 2 now. We are left with 3,288 and 411. 411 here will give us 1. 411 here will give us 8. Why? 8 times 1 will give us 8. 8 times 1, 8. 8 times 4, 32. So our rate here equals 8%. So that is all. Let's look at one more example before we call it a day. Number 3. Okay, the last example on this. A man received, let's put this in dollars now. Okay, a man received $8,400 as interest on 13,125 naira in 8 years. On $13,125 in 8 years. Calculate the rate. We'll start with the formula first. Rate equals to 100 times simple interest over principal times time. Principal rate times simple interest. Our principal here is, we're working on dollars, 13,125. Then the rate is unknown. We don't know the rate. Then the time is 8 years. Then the interest, we are working on dollars. This is $8,400. So let's work now. We have 100 times our interest is 8,400 over the principal is 13,125 times 8. Okay, so let's work on this. Let's start with 4 here will give us 2, right? 4 here will give us 21. 4 and 0 will give us 0, 0. 2 here will give us 1. 2 in 21 will give us 10, right? Remaining 1. 2 here will give us 5. 2 and 0, 0. Okay, we're done with that. Let's use 5 now. 5 in 13 will give us 2, remaining 3. 5 in 31 will give us 6, remaining 1. 5 in 12 will give us 2, remaining 2. 5 in 25 will give us 5. 5 here will give us 20. Okay, we use 5 again. 5 here will give us 5, remaining 1. 5 in 12 will give us 2, remaining 2. 5 in 25 will give us 5. 5 here will give us 4. Okay, let's use 5 again. 5 here will give us 1. 5 in 52 will give us 10. 5 in 25 will give us 5. Okay, 5 here. 5 in 10, 2. 5 in 50, that's 10. Okay, we can still use 5. 5 here will give us 21, right? 5 here will give us 5 in 21 will give us 4, and 5 in 10 will give us 2. So 21 here will give us 1. 21 here will give us 2. Then 2 times 4 will give us 8. So our answer is 8%. That is our rate. So that is all we need to know on rates. I've given you 3 examples, and if you study the examples closely, you see that they are different from each other. I started with that with a very simple one, and we start moving gradually to a complex example. You'll see that we have to do a lot of division on the last example before we arrive at the last answer. All what you need to know on rate is that you must be conscious of your formula. After getting your formula, write your variables, apply them, and you do the division. In doing the division, be very careful in your division so that you won't make mistake. And if you don't make mistake, you arrive at a very safe answer. So I'll be giving you some exercise to solve now. Number 1. So these are the exercises you're going to solve. Number 1, find the rate at which 280 naira will yield 21 naira simple interest at 2.5 years. Number 2, find the rate percent which will yield simple interest of 25 naira on 200 naira for 3 years. Number 3, calculate the rate. Calculate the rate. 378 pounds is paid as interest on 3,780 pounds in 2 years. Number 4, 12,096 naira is paid as interest on 43,200 naira in 4 years. Calculate the rate. The last question, on 59,200 naira loan, an interest of 20,720 naira is paid in 5 years. What is the rate percent? So do this work. Remember to always press the subscribe button. Bye.